Hi everyone, I'm Amal and I'm here at Bendix Woods County Park getting ready to tap a sugar maple tree to get the sap to make maple syrup. So the first thing I've got to do is find the right tree. Now I know this is a sugar maple because of the color of its bark. I can even tell by looking at the pattern of its branches. But one really good clue here at the park is I can see old tap hole scars. So for example, right here is a scar, right here's a scar. So I know this tree has been tapped in the past. I don't want to tap too close to an old scar because that wood is going to be tough and not a lot of sap is going to come out of it. So I think we're going to tap this tree right here. Now I've got a brace and a bit, and I'm going to use that to drill straight into the tree about 1.5 inches. And I do that by just turning the handle like this. You can see a little bit of sawdust falling down. Kind of looks like the sawdust is a little bit wet. That's a good sign. It means the sap is running. All right, now I'm going to go backwards to pull the drill out of the tree. I can really see the sap coming down out of this tap hole. All right, now we don't want the sap to just run down the side of the tree. So we're going to hammer in a little spout called a spile. But first I've got to clean out that tap hole because it's kind of full of sawdust. All right, so we'll get that all cleaned out. Wow, look at all that sap. So this right here is called the spile. It's basically a little metal tube, kind of like a faucet. It's going to go in like that. Now I'm going to hammer it in gently, not too hard. And there comes the sap dripping right off the end. It looks exactly like water, doesn't it? And if I were to taste it, it would pretty much taste a lot like water. It would have a little bit of sweetness because it's about 2% sugar. Obviously, I don't want the sap to just drip on the ground. So we'll hang a bucket. Now that sap can just drip in the bucket, fill it right up. I don't want dirt and leaves to fall into the bucket. So I'm going to put a lid on. More important than dirt and leaves, I don't want rain or snow to fall into the bucket because that would add water to the sap. We don't want that. So I will add a lid. Now on a really nice warm day, who knows, this bucket could completely fill with sap in one day, and then it'll be ready to take the sap to the sugar house to cook into maple syrup. So there you have it. We tapped a maple tree.